Okay, so we're back at work. Power's on, internet's on, um, and a lot of people, I think, have got some concerns if you've been affected by the hurricane about your finances. You know, maybe your job's been closed. So if your job has been closed and you've lost income, or your house has been damaged and you've got bills you've got to pay that you weren't expecting that are affected by the hurricane, I've got some great news for everybody. And I know it's true and I know it works because I just did it. So the first thing you should do, if you're in Florida and you've been affected by the hurricane, and really it's just by your address if the hurricane has come through your area, call up for starters, your mortgage company. It's automatic. There'll be normally an option to press for relief if you're in South Florida, and there's tons of options available. Some will immediately stop your payments. Some will give you forbearance to where you may be able to skip a bunch of months and they'll tack it on to the end of the loan. I talked to somebody yesterday who had a large jumbo loan where they gave him 6 months of no payments, but in that case you had to catch up after the 6 months. Normally on the conventional loans, FHA, just call your lender. The first thing they're going to tell you is that we're going to stop your payment that's due now, in most cases. And then in my case, they said they would get back to me between 3 and 5 days with other options. Obviously, the option that most of us might be looking for is forbearance, to where you don't have to make any payments, you don't get charged any late payments, you're not reported late. So if you could use a little relief right now, even if you don't really need it, but would come in handy, call your mortgage company, call the number right on your statement, and ask them what kind of assistance they have for forbearance for your mortgage. Also do it for car loans. That's also automatic, pretty much. I actually got an email from the lender for my car loan telling me to call them. I called the number and they just said, okay, we're going to stop your payments for 3 months and you'll pick them up after that. Of course, the interest for the 3 months is added on to the loan, but it doesn't make sense not to do it. I mean, everybody could probably use a little help right now. So again, for people just coming on now, if you're in South Florida or any other area affected by the hurricane, call your mortgage company. You may spend a little time on the phone because they're busy. Call your mortgage company, if you've got a car loan, call that company and let them know you're in an affected area. There'll be normally an option right on the menu to press if you're in an affected area, and tell them you need some kind of assistance, and you'll be looking for being able to skip payments, some kind of forbearance, delayed payments. A lot of options available. Doesn't make sense not to make the call. Again, you may be on the phone a little while because they're busy with this, but it doesn't make sense not to call. I know there's a lot of people nervous and scared right now about how am I going to, maybe you lost a couple of weeks worth of work, maybe you're in real estate or the mortgage business where everything just stopped and now it's going to take time to get things up and running again, but there's help out there. All you have to do is ask. Call your mortgage company, call your car loan company. You might want to try it with credit cards and utilities and everything else. I haven't heard of anyone with experience with that yet, but when I do, I'll keep you updated. So there's a little good news for those of us that were affected. Hope you're having a great day and you've got your power back on and you're getting comfortable and back to work and back into your routine. Thanks for joining us today.